की बेटा समोसे।
अरे मटर पनीर।
भाई पराठे।
सेहत की किसी को पड़ी नहीं है, मुंह नहीं मेन्यू कार्ड है।
अरे भाभी अपने हैं, इनकी सेहत का ख्याल अगर हम नहीं रखेंगे तो और कौन रखेगा। इसलिए फॉर्चून सोयाबीन ऑयल, इसमें है सेहत के लिए जरूरी गुण। लॉक्ड, सेहत से भरा घर का खाना। फॉर्चून सोयाबीन ऑयल।
Meghalaya is commemorating the 162nd death anniversary of the revolutionary freedom fighter U Kiang Nangbah. The entire state pays tribute to the martyrdom of U Kiang Nangbah, who led a rebellion against the British Army and fought for the rights of the people. U Kiang Nangbah was a child when British annexed the Jantia Hills in 1835. He lived in a locality now called TPP. He challenged the British in 1857 when the First War of Indian Independence was organized. However, Nangbah was arrested on 27 December 1862 and 3 days later he was finally executed by the British on 30 December 1862. Nangbah was keenly observant of the changes the British were trying to make to the natives' territories since his childhood days, and which have left a deep impact on the young Nangbah's mind. Having to witness the socio-political and economic changes associated with the establishment of foreign rulers and their discriminatory policies during his formative years, Nangbah developed a strong hatred towards the British as youth. It is said that Nangbah had gathered the local people on the bank of the river Sintu Kesiar to inspire the natives to stand up against the mighty empire. When the British government started imposing taxes and interfering with the traditional customs of the locals, the tribes of the Jantia Hills began harboring an anti-British statement. In 1860, the situation worsened with the imposition of housing tax by the British on the tribes. That's when the locals decided to join forces under the leadership of Nangbah. His forces soon attacked a British police station and set fire to all its weapons. Under his leadership, the tribes built barricades and stockades, stored grains and manufactured weapons and firearms. They adopted the strategy of guerrilla attacks with bows, arrows, swords and shields and quickly paralyzed the British administration. As these attacks continued, the British conducted a full-scale military operations in Jantia Hills to nab Nangbah. When the revolutionary felt severely ill during a revolution, the British were able to catch him with the help of a tip-off by a key man of Nangbah. Till the very last moment of his life, Nangbah remained defiantly courageous. Brothers and sisters, please look carefully on my face when I die on the gallows. If my face turns towards the east, my country will be free from the foreign yoke within 100 years, and if it turns towards the west, my country will remain bondage for good. These were the last words of the revolutionary to the British at the gallows. And after he was hung, his head did turn towards east. And till today his legacy endures, inspiring generations to resist oppression.
U Kiang Nangbah is a freedom fighter of the neutral people, has been erected and constructed by the Association Students Union. The KSU is compelled to construct this life-size monument of U Kiang Nangbah because we have seen the apathy of the government, whereby we have, at that time, there is not even a single statue of Tirot Singh or Kiang Nangbah constructed by the government. There is only one monument of Kiang Nangbah in Joy, and that also been constructed by the Welfare Association there in Gentiles and not by the government. So therefore, in Shillong, we are devoid of statues reminding us of the valor, the greatness of our heroes. Therefore, we have to construct this life-size monument. Although the government a few years back had constructed the monuments of Kiang Nangbah and Tirot Singh. And like every year, the Association Students Union always commemorate the struggle and the sacrifice made by U Kiang Nangbah by organizing a program here near Civil Hospital. Here we pay homage to U Kiang Nangbah. We also organize a small program whereby we can hear different leaders of of the Khasi community speaks about how we can further protect, how we can further safeguard the rights of our community. So this is also a stark reminder that the struggle, the fight for the preservation, for safeguarding, to get constitutional acts to protect the rights of the minuscule microscopic indigenous community is still going on, and we are still fighting for the rights of our people. The struggle right from the time of Tirot Singh till date is not yet finished, and we will continue the fight because we understand that a revolution is not a one-day matter, it's not a one-month matter, it can even take 100 years, and we are willing to take up the fight, and we are willing to teach the future generations also to stand for their rights, to stand for the welfare of the Khasi community.
This is today is the day that the death anniversary of our U Kiang Nangbah, 162. This is not the first time, but since the inception of since the establishment of the Hito, we